There are many ways to design a graphics file. With that, there are many design elements to consider, with each having a purpose in the overall design of the project. For the exam, you'll want to know these design elements and be able to identify examples of these given a design situation. In alphabetical order, these design elements and principles are alignment, the act of lining up objects vertically or horizontally to give a sense of order. Balance, organizing the visual weight in a design, going for equal distribution, usually through strategic spacing. Color. Colors chosen should make the content easy to read and view. Green text on a red background, for example, will not accomplish this. Emphasis. The idea of making one thing stand out over the other items. This one thing is a focal point, which is also known as the main point of the design. Form. A three-dimensional object that has depth. Gestalt. The principle of focus on cognitive behaviors in a design. The main theory is that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Line. A path moving through space. A good separator of content. Lines also help to form alignment and movement and overall flow. Movement. The illusion that items on the drawing are moving, even when they are not. Arrows help portray this. Negative space. The space around and between the subjects of a design. This is as opposed to positive space, which is the main focus of the design. Proximity. The idea of using equal spacing in a design. Repetition. The idea of using the same pattern or color over and over again in a design. Promotes unity, but sometimes at the expense of viewability. Rhythm. The idea of consistency within a design, which can be necessary to illustrate a theme to a design. Scale. Deals with the sizing of elements in relation to one another within a design. Sizing is used to convey messages within a design. Shape. The contour of a flat object. Shapes in a design help to form scale, as smaller shapes mean more space, and proportion, which also brings into play scaling and alignment. Space. The internal and external areas of a design. Space helps to communicate relationships. Texture. A pattern or object, usually tactile, that is often used as a background, often used to convey a mood in a design. Unity. Also known as harmony. The idea of making a design uniform and tranquil. Using similar shapes and colors will help promote this. Variety. The act of using a high amount of contrast within a design. However, too much contrast and nothing ends up looking any different.